Hello. Um, I wanted to make my first ever video. I'm kind of blanking on what I'm going to talk about, but I knew that I wanted to get this filmed, so I just forced myself to do it anyways. A little bit of context in case anyone stumbles upon this. Um, I have a separate YouTube channel that I am too afraid to post on. Uh, I hope don't mind my long nails. Anyways, I have a second channel that I'm too afraid to post on. That's technically my main channel. It was my only channel since about 2014, and since 2014, I've been telling myself that I was gonna become a YouTuber at some point. And when I first had created it, I was pretty motivated, and I had no doubts whatsoever in my brain that I was 100% gonna become a YouTuber. And it wasn't even like I was wondering how it was gonna happen or anything like that. I just knew 100%. It was like a fact of life. It was guaranteed. And I posted at first on that one. I was posting prank videos and shit. And then I changed it up and started posting gaming videos. And the gaming section I kind of posted quite often for a couple years, I guess. Not really. Long story short, I don't really know what I'm saying. I want to try to keep this not really edited, at least for the first few videos. Basically, at this point, I'm too afraid to post. There was a certain point in time where, like, once I grew up, I guess, once I started hitting my teenage years, I mean, I was 14 when I first created it, but shortly thereafter, things just started going downhill with kind of my brain. Not really in terms of like a severe mental problem, but just in terms of lack of belief in myself and just like pure anxiety. I can't break into my whole entire life story, but I just fucking closed up like a crazy person. I wasn't even just shy. I just literally ran away from every single thing that was causing me problems. And I mean, that manifested itself in a lot of different ways, but I just remember one of the things that always made me feel good was YouTube. I watched a lot of YouTubers. My favorite being PewDiePie, and I admired them deeply. And it was like I found what I wanted to do, because I've had different interests throughout my life. Like I've at one point wanted to be a movie director. That was the first thing that I kind of really wanted to do. I wanted to be a Navy SEAL. Later on, I was like, oh, being a UFC fighter would be cool. But as soon as I discovered YouTube, I knew that that was what I wanted to do. I went over to my friend's house, and he had made his. I knew a little bit of YouTube, but he showed me YouTube poop. I didn't really know what the fuck that was, and so we would watch YouTube poop. Me, my brother, and my friend, our friend, and one day he showed me that he had made his own. He showed us he made his own YouTube poop, and he fucking showed us the video, and it was fucking hilarious. And I was like, he showed us the editing software and how he was making it. My mind was blown. And I'm not trying to make it seem all cringy, because it seems like I don't know. But yeah, it definitely had a big impact on me. And I was like, I didn't know you could even make videos like this. And so I had multiple YouTube channels throughout the years. I created The first one that I really remember was I copied Fred. I was pretty early adopter of YouTube. I can't tell you the exact year, but Fred was popular. I think because I remember the first thing I can physically remember for my old YouTube channels was copying Fred. I had Rey Mysterio mask on, and I was like, I'm Rey Mysterio man, and I did the high pitched voice thing, and I did a face reveal after like 2 videos. I did a face reveal. I was like, guys, it's time I show you who I really am. I fucking took it off, and I was like, man. And I thought that was a really big deal at the time. I had 0 viewers, but to me that was gigantic. I was doing a face reveal. But anyways, that was the like beginning ones, and then I just did like little skits. I did like PvP style pranks on my brother. Those were funny. I did like 3 of them and stuff. I did stop motion animation. I did actual animation, or like computer animation, I guess, stick figure animation. I think it was called Pivot, like a stick figure. I don't remember, but I did that. I did Minecraft Let's Plays. I did fucking everything. And that's something I want to kind of emphasize right now, is that during that time period, was very free in my brain. If something interested me, I just did it. I wasn't just into YouTube, but any YouTube genre I was into, I just did it. But besides even just YouTube, anything in general that interested me, I just did it. I've pretty much been into fucking everything at some point. I liked writing books, so I wrote books. Or I liked reading books, so I wrote books for a time period. What else did I do? Like I said, the animation. I did Blender. I tried to create my own Minecraft mod. Drawing. I did a lot of drawing. So basically anything creative, I just went for it. And yeah, I deleted all those YouTube channels, which is a big regret, because I would love to be able to see them. But my brain fucks with me, and it tries to prevent me from doing things that I know are good for me. So it makes me have so much self-doubt right before I'm gonna do something that I know I want to do. So like right now, it's like it's jumbling up my brain, or jumbling up my thoughts, so that I can't like form a cohesive sentence. So please bear with me for this first video. But anyways, once I hit certain like 15, 16, it just went downhill, and I just fucking like died basically. I don't know. Like even once I hit middle school, I started struggling in school, but I still did YouTube and shit. And when I was 15 and 16, I also did YouTube, but and honestly, when I was 17 and stuff, I did it too. But I guess that's when the anxiety really started kicking in. I don't know, but basically, I stopped having the confidence to be able to make videos. And now I'm at the point where I only upload once every few years. And now I'm at the point where really I just don't upload. And that's because every time I think about uploading, intense fear hits me. And intense lack of belief hits me. And I just get fucking terrified. I'm like, this is gonna suck. I'm not good enough. I feel like dread in my soul when I think about it. And I'll talk about life in general at some point, but because that's what this is going to be kind of is like almost like a journal or a documentary. There's so much I could fucking talk about, but the first one I wanted to talk about is YouTube. I'm starting to feel really fucking depressed about not having accomplished anything on YouTube. I am 25 and I will be 26 in 2 more months. And I created this last YouTube channel. The one that I said, when I created it, I said this one is going to be it, because I kept deleting shit. I said this is going to be the one that I stick with, and that's going to become successful. And I made it in 2014. It is 2026. and I have 30 subscribers, and they're not even real fucking subscribers. When I was 14, I wasn't getting any views, so my dumbass fucking did this. I don't even know what it was, but like basically, it was like almost like bots subscribing, and so I got like I have like 3 real subscribers, and like 27 bots that subscribed way back then. Never fucking watched it. It was just like a subscribe for subscribe thing. I don't know what it was. I forget at this point, but they're fake. So since 2014, I have 3 subscribers pretty much. And ever since like 2015, I would say, actually 2015 probably, I've posted maybe like 5 videos. Posted like 5 videos. And part of it's life. You know, those are pretty fundamental or developmental years or whatever. 15, 16, 17, 18. Dropped out of high school. Got my first job at 16 to 17, I think. So I was doing that. I was working out at the time. Just so much fucking anxiety. Like, you guys gotta realize how bad it was. Like, I couldn't talk to anybody. I would show up to work and just walk past everybody and not say a single thing. Just because I was so anxious. But my main points is that I'm depressed. Because I really wanted to become a YouTuber. And that seems cringy. But I really did. And I still do. But I can't even confidently say I do because I don't post. And I don't post not because I don't want to, but because I'm fucking terrified. And I don't believe in myself whatsoever. And so as I'm close to turning 26, and as I look at my YouTube channel and depressed, and as I have this video that I've been thinking about, I literally have been saying since like 2024, 2023, I need to post. I'm going to post once a month. I've posted 1 video since 2023. So as I acknowledge that, as I have this video I've like have written down kind of, and I know I want to film, and I think could be good, and I don't do anything with it. I'm just beating the shit out of myself mentally every single day, every night, and I'm just beating the fuck out of myself, and it's unbearable. And usually I cope with alcohol, but I'm trying not to drink anymore. I need to do something about this desperately. In my brain, this is like code red fucking emergency. I know that when I'm 30, I'll be like, 25, you're so young. I know when I'm 35, I'll be like, 30, you're so young. When I'm 40, but I'm not trying, like, you should go after it no matter what age you are, but I want to figure it out now. Obviously, everybody ideally wants to figure it out as soon as humanly possible. And for me, turning 26 soon, and just being too afraid to go after something. I don't want to fall into like the casual routine. And it's not even because I have a hatred towards the casual, like people, like the casual routine itself. It's just that I know that this is what I wanted, and I'm not doing it because I'm terrified. I'm too scared to do it. And I don't want to live the rest of my life being like, wow, I really believe I could have done that, but I never did because I was too scared. Because I know I'm going to fucking... It's an understatement to say that I'll lose it. I don't want to say it because I'm not suicidal, but I don't want to be alive if I'm not going to fucking actually make an effort to achieve this. Because what's the fucking point? So that's why I made this channel. I'll try to shut the fuck up. But that's why I made this channel. Is because some people I know in real life know of the other channel, and they are supportive of it, but I'm too embarrassed because I'm afraid I'm going to post something that sucks, and I'm not afraid they're going to make fun of me because they're good people. It's my family members, it's my friends, it's my girlfriend, it's just people around me, but I'm too embarrassed to post. Sorry, my brain's freaking out again. So I said, okay, if you're not gonna fucking do something, like, you gotta do something. You gotta do something. You're wasting time. I feel so much immense pressure on me. You're wasting so much fucking time, and I feel it every single day. And it's not like I am at fault for this. It's no one's fault other than my own, and I'm not trying to blame anyone. But I feel the pressure every day, and I want to do something about it. So that's why I made this channel. This channel, I don't expect anyone to watch this, but if you do happen to watch this, obviously, because I feel the pressure to redo this video. Feel the pressure to edit this video and to make the cuts clean and shit. But that ruins what this channel is supposed to be. Because this channel is here so that I can just get into the habit of posting again. So even if I fucking right now, like I do right now, feel insecure about how much I've rambled in this video, or feel like I gotta definitely fucking edit this video, make it cleaner, because it's just so rambling. No one's gonna fucking, this is dumb as fuck. I don't care, because that's the point of this channel. The way I view it right now is almost like, there's a reason why it's called Vitruvian Man. I'm not trying to be pretentious or anything. I looked up Vitruvian Man and it kind of aligns with what I was going for, but like, it's gonna be like a breakdown of me, like almost like a little journal documentary fucking of me trying to improve the various aspects of my life to go from a complete bum to hopefully something established in the future. Even I'm not even trying to gain establishment for outward purposes for myself. I want to achieve what I've always wanted to achieve. I want to get that spark back. I've been dead for so long. And I mean that, like, not literally, obviously, but I mean that, like, I've just been dead. I've been essentially dead for years of my life. I would say since 2015, with small little moments of not, but for the most part since 2015, 2014, I've just been basically dead and non-existent. And I don't want that to be the rest of my life. And I always try to fucking find something to, like, go hard at. You know, the only thing that's gotten close to making me feel okay is working out, but I fucking injure myself because I have a very obsessive mind, which is kind of maybe a good thing, hopefully, if I can filter it towards my passion. But so I went too hard working out and I lost that. But like, I'll like jump into, like, I did this coding boot camp because I've fucking been a bum, so at least I was doing that, right? And I'm like, well, if I go hard as fuck, but like it all doesn't give me the satisfaction, because I know ultimately the peak is not being reached, and that's YouTube. I want to become a YouTuber. I want to do YouTube, and I want to do it because I like YouTube. YouTube means a lot to me. It has given a lot to me. YouTubers mean a lot to me. And the art form, I need to express myself creatively. I think I'm spiritually dead. That's a saying. In like AA and stuff that I heard, so I didn't coin the term, but I am spiritually dead. And by that, I just mean that, like, I used to, as a kid, love to create, and I don't do that anymore because of fear and because of anxiety. And I need to get it back because I'm not even alive right now. And I can't live the rest of my life knowing I never fucking made a serious attempt. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up right now because my brain's telling me to just fucking delete this video. This channel is gonna be about kind of like self-improvement. It's gonna be, I would say, more so like me documenting me trying to improve, I guess, with the ultimate goal being YouTube. But it could be anything. Like, I was gonna maybe make something like me coding like a small little app that I'm making. Just, I guess, improvement all around. And I'm not gonna say there's no editing. There could be editing. There could be no editing. But the main goal is the main purpose, above all, is to have a place that I can just post and not be afraid of the quality as much, so that I can get back into the rhythm of uploading and creating again, in the hopes that that'll help me gain confidence or comfortability with uploading on my main channel. And I will not be sharing that channel here because I don't think this is going to go anywhere. I kind of hope it doesn't, because it's going to be embarrassing, because I'm going to try to keep it as real as possible and share flaws of mine, like with the drinking and shit, and just being kind of a bum. But I'm not going to share the channel because just in the small chance that people do see this, I don't want that channel to get an increase of viewership because of people being nice. I want it to succeed on its own 2 feet. So, that's all for now. Super rambly. I'm sure I'll get more comfortable with it, but I'm not going to redo this because that defeats the whole purpose. If I start second guessing and be like, oh, it's not good enough, then I'm going to be too afraid to post. I'm going to overthink it, and then I'm not going to fucking post. So I hope. And also, the reason I want to record this also is it is helping me. But it's I watch people like that make videos like this. I watch people that talk about being down on their luck and how they just their experiences and ways they want to try to improve it. Like I'm sure we all seen that one video by that guy who was like, I'm ugly. Kind of in that vein, you know. I've watched a lot of videos like similar to that over the years, just like in different ways, in different topics. And 50-year-old Japanese man, you know, is a more modern one or a more recent one. I kind of want it to be similar to that. So if you're struggling with anything, you can feel free to engage with my content. Hit me up in the comment section if you would like. I don't know. Maybe build a little community about, I don't know. I have no clue. But it's 20 minutes long. I don't know how often I'm going to upload, but I want to upload consistently. And I kind of don't want to stop recording because I feel good about having recorded. So that's good. Goodbye. I shall see you in the next one.